everyone, Jules here. My vlog today is about the Caboolture historical village, and I'm going to show you some photos when I went on 2 of the ghost tours, and then a couple photos when we went back during the daytime. And I have only taken a few photos during the ghost tours, but I've just picked out a few to show you, like these ones here in the jail area, because I was actually just participating in the tour, so I didn't take a lot of equipment with me and I only had my phone camera at the time. But you can see that I did get some interesting photos, and the ghost tour itself was pretty good. That guy nearly fell down the stairs when he was taking that photo, and I just turned around at that time and said, hey, look out. The tour itself was pretty good, but I have to say, when we went to this house, or the Bower House I think it's called, that was my favourite part of the tour. We didn't take any equipment, as I said. My only equipment that I took was my phone to take photos, but I have to say that that was the house that I felt the most, I don't want to spoil it for people that go after they watch the vlog, but there's definitely interesting spiritual activity in that house, that's for sure. So if you do take any investigative equipment in there, you will definitely get results. The same can be said for the hospital there, and particularly walking down that hallway, you'll definitely get some results there with your investigations. And guys, don't just be limited to going during nighttime ghost tours either. The village is open during the day, so do go and check it out in the daytime as well. I did get results during the day. So that's the hospital in the daytime, and there were more access areas open during the day, so you can see a lot more clearly during the day, and you don't have the flash of your camera to deal with, so you don't have issues there with your camera, or possible flash glare, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know the terminology there. That was the matron's quarters, which wasn't open during the ghost tour. That was an interesting room. Do check that out if you go and see it. We're back at the Bower House again. As I said, I love that place, and if you do take an EMF reader, you'll definitely get stuff happening in that place for sure. So yeah, go in there with an open mind, and yeah, it's a very interesting house, definitely. That's the bathroom area, and we congregated in the dining room area for sure. There was a lot of people at the ghost tour in that, so it was really nice to go in there when the house was empty. That back room there is an interesting room to go and check out as well. I'm not going to say too much. That's the prison area again, so it's interesting to go and read all the information in there. Now, they've got a lot of small homesteads set up throughout the village, and they all have different setups, so you know, it's nice how they've got it all set out, and it just really replicates all the historical things happening in that time period, and all the old equipment that they had to use. And my daughter certainly enjoyed looking at all the older style items that you have on offer, sorry. So yeah. And of course there was some different style homesteads as well. There was this little detached homestead, and it looked pretty, and it had a lot of things to look at inside, but it was also a very, just gonna say it had a very interesting feel about it. My daughter would not go in that house whatsoever, and there's a photo coming up. You'll probably understand why, but she just freaked out and it just didn't have a good feel about it at all. And that's the other thing. There are a lot of dolls and things like that in the village. So, and that squeaking noise that you might be hearing is the door opening to my office. So, nothing freaky there. So yeah, pretty much there is a lot of dolls. There's a lot of antiques. So you kind of expect that in a historical village. So if you don't like dolls or historical things, don't go. They have a lot of old vehicles. There's maritime museum. There's a military museum as well. It's rumoured that this Dodge starts up for no apparent reason, but if you go to start it up on purpose, it doesn't work. That's the original Caboolture police station that was relocated to the historical village. They have a bush chapel where they actually hold weddings there, which is kind of nice. And that is a little school room. It's actually got tables or desks and chairs and a teacher's corner. There is a church, fully functioning church as well. And there were fully operating shops. The sweet shop there actually sold old style boiled lollies and things like that. That looks like an original old style laundromat. It was quite cool. And they have a lot of old style equipment and stuff. So guys, definitely check it out. I haven't showed you all the photos, of course, because you need to experience it for yourself. But definitely go check it out, and check out the ghost tours when they're available. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Bye.